Okay, so here's like my review of Planet Fitness, which is great for boondockers. Let me straighten this out a little. It looks crooked. But anyway, if you get the black card, it's good for all over the states at any location, and you still get all the expensive stuff for free. Um, on the website, it said you got, with the black card, you got the free t-shirt, and they had free pizza and free bagels and all that stuff. And that's not true. I didn't get any shirt today. They kept saying, oh yeah, we'll give it to you after you do this. We'll give it to you after you do this. And no, that's not true. So you don't get any shirt. They're not doing the food right now during the pandemic. They said that was discontinued by corporate. They also discontinued the waterbed massage, but they've got the chair waterbed massage available. It's like a lounge chair. And then they've got a couple of the regular massage recliners, but I don't know if they're letting you use those or not. But if you have the black card, you can use them as many times as you want a day. And the waterbed recliner type chair lounge thing, it's 10 minutes at a time. And it is so worth it. It is very nice. I like the waterbed one better, but they've stopped it due to the pandemic. So, they told me on the phone at this particular store that you had to wear a face mask when you came in and had to wear one everywhere and all that. And I said, well, I mean, are the showers not open? Because how are you going to take a shower with a face mask on? And they said, well, no, you can take a shower without a face mask. And so I was like, So anyway, that if you go in the store, it's not going to be any better than doing it in your car or whatever online, because you got to do it online even if you go in the store. So do it on your phone to sign up. You have to have a brick and mortar account. It won't take PayPal. It won't take anything. It's got to be a brick and mortar account called a checking account. So you can go to like a Regions and you can open a checking account for $50. And $50 deposit. And that's like your cheapest way out. And then what it is right now they've got a special for $1. And so when you sign up, all they do is charge you $1 on the black card. And then on the 17th is their billing period. And so then they'll charge me like $20 for my black card. And then once a year on February, they charge you like a $40 fee for the yearly fee dues. And they claim it helps pay for repairs on equipment, whatever. You can cancel anytime, but you have to do it out of the store that you sign up in. You can transfer stores to belong to. So if you move to another city or state, you can have it transferred. They have, like, I think he said there was 1,000 across the United States of the Planet Fitness. They used to be real bad. If you look at some of the stuff online, of how people tried to cancel and stuff like that, that they had a lot of problems. But now it's kind of like a month-to-month thing. You can cancel it at any time and say, hey, look, I don't want it. They want you to try to cancel 30 days in advance of your next payment, so that way you won't get charged. They used to have a 1-year subscription. I don't even know that that's in effect anymore. But you might want to check on that just in case. But it's worth it because, like the massage chairs, like in the malls, I think it's like $2 for 4 minutes or something like that. And then if you want to take a shower at a truck stop, it's around $14 nowadays. So that really saves, especially if you're on the road or you're boondocking. Now, some people talk about if you have a membership to Planet Fitness, you can boondock in your RV outside Planet Fitness or in your car. I don't know if that's true or not. You might want to check with them because, you know, you don't want to get a trespassing or anything like that from the local police, because they can give you a ticket for sleeping in places you're not supposed to be. But, I mean, if it's 24 hours, it's harder to tell. Now, a lot of them across the states have restricted hours. So, like the one I joined, it's online, it says there's only 3 days, it's 24 hours. But they told me that it's 5 days is 24 hours. I think it's Monday through Friday, and on the weekends are not 24 hours. And you can bring a guest. You can bring the same guest every time. You have to be present if you bring a guest, and they're supposed to stay right with you. So, I don't know if they can use the high dollar stuff too or not. I guess you could just, you know, reserve it and then just go back there with them and let them do it. That would probably be the best thing. But like I say, they say it's unlimited if you want to do the waterbed thing several times. Now, on the waterbed thing, the massage stuff, and the tanning beds, they have stand-up tanning beds and lay-down tanning beds. The stand-up tanning beds are iconic. I remember those in Memphis when they first came out in a gym called the W, I think it was called. And I had got a free 30-day membership to that because I knew somebody that owned it or something like that. And he came to my work and gave me some free memberships to give to all the girls at Tiffany's. And I, of course, used it. And man, what a fantastic gym. Whoa, was that nice. And they closed it. It was awesome. I even had the welcome video for it too. But the stand-up tanning beds are nice. I'm not a big fan of sun or tanning beds, but light tanning bed, like during the winter and stuff, is healthy for your skin. It's healthy for, you know, dermatology effects. But I don't suggest, you know, a lot of use of them because they can give you cancer of the skin if you use them too much. I've known people that literally like cook their skin inside and out and stuff from going to 3 different tanning places to get real hefty tan. And not cool. But you know, and you have to watch what chemicals you're on. If you have prescription chemicals and that, you have to make sure that they're compatible with the tanning bed because it's not good. But if you go in the stand-up tanning bed, they start at 2 minutes, and that's the best thing to do is just do 2 minutes. It's real fast. If you have hair that's, you know, more than shoulder length, you need to bring a tie-tie for your hair or something, because there is a fan in there, and you don't want to get it caught in there or anything, and it's in your way when you're trying to tan. But it's real quick and clean. Boom, boom, you walk in there, and it turns on. They program it for you. They sold me. They had some cheapo eye covers that were like 80 cents. And they're like tinfoil and they like stick together. And I was like, no. And how are you going to keep them on your head if you're in a stand-up bed? They sold me this thing, this little eggy thing. Let me see if I can show you. This little eggy thing. And then, you know, the stuff's inside. But let me tell you what. And this is supposed to be blue, but it looks like the stuff in there is purple or black. I don't know. But it's like you got to assemble it. So make sure you put it together before you go on the tanning thing because it takes forever to put it together. It's some real cheapo stuff. I don't like it. It was like $4. I had to buy that. And then here's a black card they gave you for your keyring, but no keyring thing. So I have to put it on a separate keyring thing. I hope they send me a big card. That would be better. If you're taking a shower, you do have to bring all your own stuff. You have to bring your own towels. You have to bring in your own shampoo and that kind of stuff. Be careful. The floors are really slick when they're wet. So be really, really careful. They do have a plug-in so that you can plug in your hair dryer or your curling iron or your phone that's on the counter. It's not in your spot. The best spot to take the shower is in the handicap stall. It's gigantic. It's like a big giant room. That is really cool. And then you can sit down in the shower or not. And it has a removable shower head. The shower heads are little tiny things. They're not that great, but if you get the one with the removable thing, then it's easier to wash your hair with a stronger strength, you know, water spurt than it is to go on the other standard one. But nice setup though, really nice setup. And then it has a drain in the floor, so if the water comes out of the shower, it goes in the floor. And you take a shower just as long as you feel like it. Water is as hot as you want to get it. And it's quiet and peaceful. I wore a mask all the way through there, even while I was blow drying my hair. And then some girl walked in and cut off top and no mask. And it says in the rules they have a dress code there too. And I asked the guy at the counter, I said, well, this girl walked in the bathroom with no face mask and a cut off top, so what's the deal? Because the guy on the phone told me you had to wear it at all times, except if you're in the shower. And the kid said, oh, well, once you get past the front desk, you have the option to choose if you want to wear a mask or not. Now, there were not a lot of people in there, so I went in the daytime, just afternoon time, and there were not a lot of people, and everybody was social distancing for sure. So that was nice, because at my normal gym, some of these chicks come in there and they don't pay damn attention. They'll get on the exercise thing right next to you, and they're just right there, you know. And, you know, not even a foot away, and it's like, dude, why on earth? There's 6 of the same machine. Why don't you go to the next one, you know? But I just end up stepping down and not finishing my workout and go to do something else because they've stepped up right next to me. The thing about Planet Fitness, though, is they have 0 free weights. Everything's a machine. I'm not a great fan of machines at all. There's one machine I like, which I don't know if they've got or not, which they probably do, elliptical. I really like elliptical. It's a stepping machine. Football players use it. It's really neat, but it's a nice setup. And if you have the black card, you get like half off on all the drink stuff. Now, I didn't see that they had a juice bar or anything. There was one that used to have a juice bar in it and all that, and you could have them make you drink and all that. But I didn't see that in there. All I saw was a cooler, and you had a choice of bottled water or drinks. And they have like Gatorades and all that weird stuff, and then they have some muscle milk thing. I don't know how good that is. So it was like a $3 to $1.50 a drink, but if you have the black card, you get half off. So I think, I'm not sure if the bottled water is free or not. But I think the muscle milk worked out to $1.50 a bottle. So that's kind of cool. You know, it saves you a trip to the market or whatever. They don't want drinks on the floor, so you got to keep them like in your locker. And your stuff you need to keep in a locker, so bring a lock. So you can lock your stuff up. Now, they'll take it behind the desk if you'd like. And hold it for you. But I would suggest getting a lock at the dollar store for $1. You know, and then just put a key on a hair duda or, you know, some kind of elastic band. And just put it on your wrist or your ankle. That way, while you're working out, you know, it's not in your way and you won't lose it. Because I'm sure if you lose your key and they have to cut it off, they'll probably charge you for it. A lock cutting fee, but it's interesting. Normally they're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, but due to the pandemic, some of them have changed their hours across the states. But it's well worth it. Like, I'm sitting here right now, and there are not a whole lot of cars out here. And most of those are employees anyway. And real late at night, there's like nobody around. So that's a real nice time to go in there. I have a terrible fear of buildings with heat and AC systems because of the pandemic, because it tends to live in that. But of course, the less people, the better. Now, my gym that I usually use, they keep the doors open during the day, and that's when I like to go in and work out. Because the doors are open front and back, and it's like working out outside like at Venice Weight Pen, in California. So, but if you're on the road, it's ideal to get a membership at this place. I had looked at years ago of going to a place called Anytime Fitness, but my problem with that is they had all these extra charges to sign you up. They had one that was like, they tell you this big story of, oh, well, it's only going to be $5 a month. But then when you go to sign up, they want to charge all kinds of crap to your credit card. And it's like you got to pay a $69 maintenance fee and this other fee and this other fee. And it's like, whoa, what is all this caca? And I ended up telling them, oh, hell no, because what they told me originally was a lie. And what I was charged on the card was, 10 times higher than what they told me. And, I wrote it down on paper. And I want to go through a big spiel in the office. And it's like, man, just give me the facts, and I'll tell you if I'm going to join. But they want to give you a big old lecture and all that. Now, also during the pandemic, with the black card, they offer you a free trainer, which I don't need that. But the people that don't know anything about pump and iron really do need that. But they stopped the free trainers right now because of the pandemic, because they don't want people to get that close, I guess. And you can train somebody without being, that close to them. You can be 6 foot away, no problem. But anyway, so that's what they're doing right now. So there are a little bit of restrictions. So that's probably why it's so cheap to get in. Plus, people are scared to come to the gym. So they got to have an ultimately cheap deal to get people to even pay so they can keep the doors open. Otherwise, they'd have to bankrupt out. But when you come in the door, you must have a face mask. Don't even bother coming in the front door unless you have a face mask. They will not let you in. Now, as far as kids, there's a lot of stuff online that says, oh, yeah, you can get a membership if you're 13 years old and all. They have certain regulations for under 18. And so you'll have to check your store, because like the one that I got is a private-owned franchise store. You have to check the regulations of that store and see what their rules are for kids. If you want to bring somebody's kid in or your kid or whatever, you need to check, because they have different things for different age ranges, and some ages are not even allowed in there. So, and a lot of that's insurance, so, it saves on their insurance or liability insurance anyway. I don't think they have daycare in there or anything like that. Some gyms have that. And I didn't see any food places inside, except for the drink machine near the front door. They're supposed to have free classes and stuff or something, but I didn't see anything like that going on. And they may have also canceled that due to the pandemic. I don't know. I know my daughter and I went to a really cool gym once, and we got to go take a free Zumba class and all kinds of cool stuff. It was really fun. But it's really worth it right now, and it's very easy to cancel out. So it's not like the horror that everybody's had in the past. Because like I say, they tell you can cancel at any time. They prefer you to cancel 30 days in advance of whatever, if you don't want to make that next payment. So the payment time is the 17th for your monthly dues, which on the black card is around $20. And then if you have the cheap one that you can't go to any other gym but your home gym, that's like $10. It's even worth that for $10. So if you're like a local boondocker, and you don't go anywhere out of the state or that kind of thing, or that city, then it's ideal for you. It's ideal for you if your water's shut off, or if you have water problems at your house, or hot water problems. It's ideal and well worth it, because you can get the whole family in there one at a time as a guest for free and get them a shower. So that's another cool thing about it. But it's worth it, for what they're charging. Although I don't care about, I don't like machines as well as I like free weights. It really makes me sad there's no free weights in there. Because when I work out, I like to work out 3 to 8 hours at a time. And it's really boring on machines. I don't like them. But, something's better than nothing, I suppose. But even if you don't work out, it's worth it for the massage chairs and massage lounger thing, the showers, and your tanning beds. It's worth it right there if you went every single day and just did that. It's worth it. And like I say, they told me today that, it's unlimited on those massage chairs. They do have a limit on the tanning bed thing, but on the massage chairs, there's no limit. And so you could go in as soon as you go in and get the massage thing. And then you go do your workout, and then you could go get the massage thing again. And then you could go take a shower, and then you could go get the massage thing again. But like I say, on the massage thing and the tanning bed thing, you have to go to the front desk and see if they have time available. And you get it right then. You don't, do it in advance. Like, say, okay, I'll get it in an hour. They don't do it like that. You walk right up to the desk to see if one's available, and then you tell them you want to sign into that. And that's how it's done. And you tell them how many minutes you want, if you want the stand-up or the lay-down bed. To me, the stand-up bed is the way to fly, because it tans super fast, and it's quicker, and it's just like boom, boom, it's like Star Trek. You just strip your clothes off, put your hair up, and step in there. 2 minutes, boom, there it is. And it has music in it, and a fan, and all that stuff. Other than that, it's that's what it is. So you might want to check it out. If you want something like that, it's worth it that way. It's a shame all the other stuff's discontinued and changed, and hours are changed and stuff. Like I say, they're apparently all different across states, because I asked them if it was only that one or if the other clubs are different, and they said, yeah, each club is different. It's whatever they've decided. So you'll have to check with your home club, or if you're traveling, you check with that club and see what their hours and all their stuff is. But well worth it, though. I don't know if they take cash. I used a card to pay for the eye things that bit. If you can get the little eye cover things with a strap on them, so you can use a stand-up thing, do get them. They might have some at the beauty supply. I'll check on that and let you guys know too. But because I had my own and they were in storage, and they were great. But these bite. So if you don't want to go without the eye things. It goes through your eyelids. It can blind you. It ruins your eyesight. So you got to make sure to have the little eye things. Like I say, theirs are like $4. You have to buy them there, and you don't get a discount with your black card for it. Otherwise, you can buy the throwaway ones at 80 cents a set. And it's little tin foil things that don't have strings on them or anything. And you open them up and twist them around, and they stick together or something. And I would go crazy if that stuff stuck to my eyelashes, okay? I told the kid, he said, I'll give you these if you want. And I'm like, okay. And then when he took it out and showed me how you put it together, I was like, oh, no, we're not putting that on my elbows. And so, anyway, but if it works for you, it works for you, The only thing is you got to make sure they stay on your eyes. So you really need the one that ties around your head. But like I say, It's one of those assemble it yourself deals. So make sure you get the eye things before you go into the tanning room, because within like 5 minutes the machine starts by itself. So you want to make sure that you've got that stuff put together, because it takes time to put that goofy stuff together, so that you can use them. But anyway, so that's what that is. Do check it out. They said there was no referral code when I went into the club, but on the membership app that you download to your phone, it has a thing for the promo code for like 20 friends, and I can't get it to work. So they're probably not doing that right now anyway, because it's so cheap to be a member. But like I say, it's worth it. I mean, it's like $20 or $21 something a month for the black membership that gets you everything, and gets you in any Planet Fitness in the world. So if you figure $20, that's less than $1 a day. So it's worth it. Like I say, if you went every day, just go to the massage thing after work, go take a shower on the way to work or whatever. Or you wanted to go to the beach and you wanted to take a shower after you went to the beach and you were traveling somewhere. You just go to the Planet Fitness and you take a shower and get the salt water out of your hair and all that good stuff. And you don't have to get in your car all googie all the time, and travel some more. So it's a handy thing. In fact, it'll save you on electric and water at your own house. You take your showers over there, you can take them as long as you want. There's no timer on the showers. And I was the only one back there taking a shower. And then when I was blow drying my hair, some girl come in to take a shower. So it wasn't like massively busy or anything. And I was at the gym in the daytime. Like right now it's like 7 p.m. So you can see how many people are here. But you got to remember, some of these cars are employees. So it's not all customers. So like I say, it's worth it. Even if you have a home locally and all that kind of thing. Or if you have a friend comes in town and you say, hey, let me take you down to the gym and get you a water massage. They love that, because a massage place is nothing less than $30 a half hour alone. So it's really worth it when it's free on your membership. But anyway, do check it out. Like I say, you could cancel anytime. It does say in the thing they want a 30-day notice. So you might have to pay another fee if you don't do it 30 days before your next bill. But it's really worth it. Get the black card one for sure. I wouldn't waste my money on the El Cheapo one. I would get the black card one. That way, if you're ever traveling, you can use it wherever. Even if you go out of state, for Christmas or something, that's the only time you leave home, you can use one in that other state, and you can bring one guest in with you every time you come in there, and you can bring the same guest in with you. So all you gotta have is photo ID for them. I'm gonna take a picture of you, when you come in, so they have it on their computer, and also that keeps it from somebody else using your card that's not you. So yeah, they don't like that too good, because they take a picture of you. They got to see that. So and it said on the website that you had to provide your driver's license or something. I didn't have to do any of that, but they did take a picture of me, so with my face mask on. So anyway, but they're very nice, they're very helpful, and it's clean. It's fairly clean. Now, that shower that I used wasn't real clean, and I wish I'd have known. They had spray and stuff on everything, and so I went to spray it after I had used it, and I had that that seat shelf, I put it up. So I started spraying it down and all this gunk started coming out. Apparently they didn't think about cleaning that. And I sprayed all the walls and the fixture and everything. So the next person that come in would have it sterile and clean. But I got it real clean. So anyway, do check it out. And like I said, be careful of the shower floors because when they get wet, they are terrible slippery. And I knew they would be. So you got to be really, really, really careful walking across that floor with wet feet. Or bring an extra towel and throw it down the floor. Now, they may have stopped rugs and stuff in there because of the pandemic. I don't know. Because those floors are way too slippery. They should have, rubber rugs or something down. So that, somebody doesn't get hurt. Because you could slip in there easy. Other than that, it's really neat. I would definitely check it out. It's worth the investment. Especially if you're boondocking. Absolutely worth the investment. Like I say, if you go to the truck stops, you're looking $14, $15 for a shower at a truck stop nowadays. So, there you are. And 24 hours, what a deal. You can work that, the days that it's 24 hours, you can work that around your job, whatever. Especially if it's a cold night. Say you're boondocking and it's a really cold night. Well, maybe you'd rather just hang out at the gym all night, or most of the night, and get some massages and maybe do a little workout or hang out and just drink a beverage, whatever, I don't think you can bring animals or kids in there, but I think the children is 13 and up, but there's a lot of restrictions to anything between 13 and 18, so you need to find out from your local gym what their requirements are, because a lot of them are independent and they're franchises, so they make their own decisions of what they want to do with their gym. But I would definitely check it out because that's really cheap. I use another gym that's not Planet Fitness, and his fee is $25 a month if you do by direct pay, and then it's like $30 or $35 for non-direct pay. But I've been a member there for so many years. He charges me really cheap, okay? So, because I'm not always in town, and I'm not even going to tell you what he charges me, but because he's a good friend for many years. But anyway, and he knows I've always promoted his gym anyway. But the only thing is his showers are crappy, and he doesn't have all these other accessories. Although I like his gym better for working out because the doors are open during the day, and it has free weights. I really, really like that.